And good afternoon, and welcome into the JMK Gamer 1965 channel. Joe here with you once again. We're about to have Whalers baseball, the home opener today, game 4 of the season, but it is actually only the second video of the season. And I have the song all ready to go. Folks, it's Whaler time.
Come on, Boston! Lace them up! That's right! Hey, hey. Green seats shaking, skyline shining bright. We've been waiting for this kind of night. Blue and white on every shirt and sign, every heartbeat hitting right on time. It's Whaler time. Bang that drum, feel the roar tonight. Raise that W high from the harbor to the warning track line. Every fan, every age, every city side. Boston Whalers, this is our time. It's Whaler time. Fresh cut grass, chalk lines, perfect white. Kid with a glove, dreams in his eyes, legends made on a summer flight. Tip your cap, watch it kiss the sky. Tip your cap, watch it kiss the sky. It's Whaler time. Bang that drum, feel the roar tonight. Raise that W high from the harbor to the warning track line. Every fan, every age, every city side. Boston Whalers, this is our time. It's Whaler time. It's Whaler time.
Yes, it is Whaler time here. It's time for Whalers baseball. Today, the home opener against the Denver Gold Miners. It'll be Martino for Denver and Adrian Johnson for the Boston Whalers. We're going to put my face off the camera, keep my voice on. Virtual Hawk Harrelson will be with you here to call the action. Matt Stevens, my favorite fictitious player, 0 for the season. He's off to an unusually slow start. He'll get the day off tomorrow, but he'll get the start today, although he's dropped down to the 6th position in the batting order. So, hope you all like my new song from Suno.com. I'll leave the link in the display later on. Drop that. Okay. I'm not going to do the national anthems because that does get me a copyright warning. So I decided to make that little Whalers, it's Whalers time song instead. And now you might see my flickering light bulb. That's not good. That's like electrical issues. Anyway, we are at volume 90 now. You may have to adjust your volume as needed. It is the home opener. It's Gold Miners. It's Whalers. It's next. $40,000 plus at a chilly Fenway Park 45 degrees, wind blowing out to center at 13. So here we go. Enjoy the game, everybody. Adrian Johnson on the mound. I am in general manager mode, so all the pitching changes, etc., will be done by the manager. I have no control. Here is the first baseman, Chase Palmer. He's batting .286 with 1 run batted in.
Welcome, fans, to opening day here in Boston. Today, the Whalers will battle the Gold Miners. These teams face off for the first time. The temperature is 45 degrees. Under partly cloudy skies. The wind blowing out to center should help the hitters. Get ready for baseball. Adrian Johnson is on the mound for the Whalers. Chase Palmer digs in. Johnson delivers. Swung on. Hit well. Out to deep left center field. King racing back. Reaching. But he can't make the catch. Palmer looking 3 all the way. King has it. The throw sails into third. Palmer slides. And he's safe. Palmer triples.
And Palmer opens the ball game on a 2-ball, no strike pitch with a triple. Johnson only a 50 stamina pitcher. Here's the shortstop, George Boyd, batting .167 with a ribby. A golden opportunity here, runner on third.
Boyd is up. The stretch.
And
the 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him with a fastball.
There you go. 1 on, 1 out. Justin Hills for third baseman. 7 for 11 on the season. This is his 3,000th at bat. As you can see right there, holy cow. Batting .636 with a ribby. Mercy.
Up to bat next is Justin Hills. He's hit safely in 10 straight games. Now the 1-1. Hills swings. Slammed on the ground. Wide of third. Inouye lunges. And it's into left field. Hills rounds first hard. But thinks better of it. Palmer comes home with a run. Justin Hills gets an RBI single. 11th straight game with a hit for Hills. The Gold Miners now lead 1-0.
And that did not take long to put Boston behind. Here's the left fielder, Steve McLean, batting .222, 2 for 9 on the year.
Hitting next is Steve McLean, the left fielder. Denver has a runner on first.
Left fielder.
And there's 1 out.
He's got it.
Johnson works from the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Curveball hit in the air. Down the left field foul line. King on the move. And he snags it.
King in left today, and Matt Stevens, the designated hitter. He'll bat 6 today. Here's Jerry Powers, the center fielder, batting .429, 2 home runs, 2 of his 3 hits have gone yard, 6 big runs batted in. 1 on, 1 in, 2 out.
Power settles in. Johnson working from the stretch.
Third base.
Here's the 2-2 offering.
Good
Swung
play.
on. Grounded hard. Toward the hole, left side. Baker is on it. Throws over to second. And he's out. That retires the side. The Gold Miners score 1 run on 2 hits. A runner left on. The Gold Miners now lead Boston 1-0.
That play deserved a sip of coffee. At the end of a half inning, Denver won, and the good guys coming to bat. Leading off for Boston, the second baseman, Sebastian Pirelli. He started the season 5 for 5 and has not gotten a hit since. Now 5 for 12 with a run batted in.
Starting for the Gold Miners will be Danny Martino. The batter up is Sebastian Pirelli. The one-strike pitch. Pirelli
There's a
swings.
base hit.
A hard ground ball. Past the pitcher toward second. Boyd extends himself. But he can't find the handle. He'll make no throw. Pirelli, a fast runner, has an infield hit.
Here's the left fielder Keith King batting .250, no home runs and 2 runs batted in. He's got good power.
Keith King steps in. Martino brings it.
But not
Struck
on
him
that
out.
at-bat.
Martino
Be gone
Fansking
and
for
we'll
the
grab
first
some
out.
bench. I knew I should not have said that. 1 on and 1 out. Here's Wu Yang Chen, the right fielder. 2 of his 4 hits have left the yard. Batting .333, 2 home runs, 2 runs batted in.
Now Chen comes up. Martino kicks and fires.
Base hit up the middle.
Chen swings. Grounded. Left side. And it gets through into left field. Powers will hurry to field it. Over to second goes Pirelli.
There you go. Juan Salcido, the first baseman. 0 for 3 on the season with a run batted in. And he is not a happy fella. I think that's because of our record. I think I looked that up the other day.
Pirelli on second. Chen on first for
There
Boston.
Goes the third,
1 down.
and he will
Martino from the stretch. The
take it,
pitch.
I think.
Pirelli is going for third. On the outside corner with a splitter. 0-1. Carr fires to third. A high throw, and the tag is late. Pirelli has the theft. Pirelli UPS is stolen base total to 3.
Not UPSs, it's called ups. Oh boy. Okay. Runner at third now, first and third actually, 1 out, 0-1 count.
Salcido hitting next. From the stretch. The pitch.
That's gonna score
Swung
a
on.
run.
He rips a liner to right. That's a base
And we
hit.
are tied.
Pirelli crosses the plate. Taking second is Chen. The RBI single by Juan Salcido ties the game. The Whalers draw even 1-1.
Here's Tim Hughes, the center fielder, batting .091, 1 for 11. No homers and no RBI.
Jim Hughes is set to hit. It's the bottom of the first inning at Fenway
And
Park.
be gone, and we'll
The count
grab
is 2-2
some
with
bench.
1 out. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 on, 1 in, 2 out now for Matt Stevens. 0 for the season with a run batted in. 11 home runs away from the 600 club.
Set to hit is Matt Stevens. Martino kicks and deals. Stevens swings.
And that'll be
Bouncing
the
ball
end
to
of
the
inning.
right side. McCoy there to field it. The throw to Palmer. In time to retire Stevens. That retires the side. The Whalers come up with a run. The Whalers have managed to even the score at 1.
At the end of 1 inning, we're tied at 1. And I don't know what has happened to Matt Stevens. He was always the guy that always came through. Wow. Maybe we just pushed him 1 year too much. Too long. Okay, the designated hitter, Danny Rittenhouse. Batting 111 with 1 run batted in, 1 run batted in as we start the second inning.
Danny Rittenhouse comes up to bat. 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup,
Shallow right.
the pitch to Rittenhouse. Swung
He's
on.
got it.
Lofted. Out to short right. Charging hard is Chen. And reaching up he has it.
Okay. Keith Stofelt. No. Stoflet. Stocklet. Keith, the right fielder. 0 for 2 on the season.
Here's Keith Stiflet.
Stoflet.
The next pitch from Johnson. Stiflet swings.
Shortstop.
Popped high in the air. On the infield. Inouye on the move. And he puts it away. So that's 2 gone in the top of the second.
And again, Inouye playing shortstop now because Terry Tate is injured. Here's the second baseman for Denver, Blake McCoy. His first at-bat of the season, it looks like.
Set to hit is Blake McCoy. The pitch from the right-hander.
Up the middle on a
The
base
swing.
hit.
Hit solidly. Toward short. And it's into left field. McCoy is around first. But he'll hold on right there.
A base runner with 2 outs now for the catcher Brad Carr. 1 for 7 on the year, 143 average.
Brad Carr stands in. The pitch from Johnson.
Ripped up the middle
Swung on.
again.
Lined hard. Out to short center. It's in there, a base hit for Carr. McCoy advances to second base.
And on those last 2 throws that they swung at, he's been leaving that ball up. Here's Chase Palmer, 1 for 1. 4 hits allowed, given up in 1 2/3 innings already.
The next hitter is Palmer. The Denver first baseman. First time up a triple to left center. 3 to the count. Johnson is set. Here comes the pitch. The runners are moving. Johnson misses with a fastball. And loads the bases. McCoy takes third. Going to second is Carr.
Mercy. George Boyd, 0 for 1. Bases full of gold miners.
Getting set to hit is Boyd. Johnson deals the 1-1.
Should end
Boyd
the
swings. Hit in the air to center.
inning. And it does.
Hughes there to get it. And he does. Side retired. Denver doesn't score despite loading the bases. Still 1-1. Gold Miners and Whalers.
Okay. All right, here is the catcher, Brendan Perry, batting .385 with 2 runs batted in.
Perry is the leadoff batter. Here in the bottom of the second. The catcher Carr sets his target. Martino fires.
Check swing, walk.
A half swing by Perry. No swing, ball 4.
Here is the shortstop, Inouye, batting .545 with 1 run batted in.
The hitter is Inouye. 1-1 count. The long look.
Deep
Now the
left,
pitch.
will it go?
Inouye
No.
swings. It's skied. Down the left field line. Hustling, McLean. And he pulls it in.
He gave it a ride, but did not get out of here. Here's the third baseman, David Baker, batting .250 with 2 runs batted in.
Stepping in is David Baker. From the stretch. 0-2
That's
offering.
deep.
Baker swings.
And you
He
can put
lifts
it
a
on
high
the
fly ball
board.
to right center field.
Yes.
Stiflet back on it. But it's out of here. Martino makes a mistake with an 0-2 fastball. David Baker with his first home run this season. The distance on that shot, 405 feet. The score is 3-1, Whalers up.
2-run home run, and Boston goes back in the lead. Yes. Woo! Love it. Mercy. Sebastian Pirelli 1-for-1.
Sebastian Pirelli stands at the plate. So far in this one, 1-for-1. The 3-2 pitch, here it is. Pirelli swings.
Good play, third.
Slow roller knock to the left side. Hills races in. Gloves it smoothly. The throw is made to first. And Pirelli is out. Marvelous play by Hills.
Absolutely. Have to tip the cap on that one. Keith King 0-for-1.
That will bring up King. Struck out his first plate appearance. King waits on the 3-2. Here it is.
Shallow left.
Swung on.
Actually,
High
that
fly
was
ball to
shallow.
left. McLean backpedals a bit. And reels it in. Inning over. 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. The Whalers now lead the Gold Miners 3-1.
That ball did not sound like it was hit very well, but yet it went to deep left. We played 2. It's Boston 3 and Denver 1. Take a sip of coffee. Okay, leading off the inning, top of the third, Justin Hills, he's 1-for-1 with a run batted in.
Leading it off Justin Hills. So far 1-for-1. Johnson gets the sign
And
from
Big
Perry.
On grabs some
Here's the
bench.
pitch. Hills swings right through it for strike 3.
Nice fastball. Steve McLean 0-for-1.
Getting set to hit is Steve McLean. He's 0-for-1 so far this game. The pitch from Johnson.
Good
McLean
play.
swings. A polite number to the right side. Johnson has it. The throw to first. And McLean is out, 2 gone.
Jerry Powers 0-for-1, the center fielder.
Here's Jerry Powers. The pitch.
And
Swing
Big
and a
On
miss for
grabs
strike
some
3.
bench. 2
Johnson gets him.
strikeouts in the inning.
The Denver third is over. Nothing across for the Gold Miners. The score remains 3-1, Whalers over the Gold Miners.
Hopefully he is settled into a rhythm. At the end of 2.5, no change in the score. Bottom of the third, Chen, Salcedo, and Hughes do up. Wu Yang Chen, the right fielder, 1-for-1.
Wu Yangchen steps in. He's 1-for-1. With a home run in the first. Martino delivers.
Right field.
Swung on.
It's going to fall in there, base hit. Going to be a double.
Fly ball.
Yes.
Down the line to deep right. Back goes Stiflet. The ball eludes him and rolls to the corner. Chen rounds first. Stiflet grabs it. The throw to second base. Chen slides. And he's in safely. A 2-bagger for Chen.
There you go. Juan Salcedo, the first baseman, 1-for-1 with a run batted in and a chance for another.
The batter is Juan Salcedo. Back in the first inning. With runners on first and third.
Walked him.
He tied the game with a run-scoring single. Martino working to Salcedo. Here it is. Ball 4.
Yeah.
He's on.
First and second, nobody out for the center fielder, Jim Hughes, 0-for-1.
Hughes is up to bat. Last at bat in the first.
pops him
With
up
runners
on
on
a
first
bunt.
and second. He struck out.
Oh dear.
He pops it up. He swipes at it. And he's got it. Smart play by guard.
Not exactly the best fundamentals I've ever seen in my life. And Hughes is 37 years old. He should know better than that. Oh my. But with runners at first and second, Matt Stevens has a chance to get into the hit column in a big way and get another run batted in. Let's see if he can get off to Snide. One on, no, I beg your pardon, two on and one out.
From the stretch.
And be gone,
The 1-2
and
pitch.
we'll grab some bench.
Cut on and missed for
boy,
strike
is
3.
he struggling.
Martino
Oof.
fans him with a splitter.
Wow. Wowzers. Mercy. Tomorrow will be a simulated ball game, and he already, Matt Stevens, that is scheduled to have the day off. But yeah, he will not be playing versus left-handed pitchers. But he is really struggling to start the season. 2 out now for Brandon Perry, the catcher. Walked his first time up.
Here's Brandon Perry. With runners in scoring position. He has 1 hit in 2 at-bats. 1-2 count on the hitter. The stretch,
And he's
the pitch.
got looking
Fastball for strike 3. That'll end the third. No runs ahead, no errors. 2 runners left on.
Oh boy.
The score is still 3-1, Whalers over the Gold Miners.
And I must apologize. I'm a little bit not preoccupied, but my right hand, due to very dry skin in the apartment, is itching like crazy, and it's really bothering me. So if I stop talking for a second, that's why I'm trying to itch. At the end of 3-1, Boston. Before we start the 4th inning, I'm just going to mention what I'm going to do to try to boost views per video. I'm going to try to make this, I'm just going to say, yes, this video is for kids, because I think by saying not for kids, I don't know if I'm making it less visible or something. I have to try to get the numbers of views per video up. Channel right now, the last month or so, not doing so well on views per video. So I'm just going to play around with a few things. I won't be able to put tags on it, but we're going to keep plugging away and keep working at it. Okay, top of the 4th. Rittenhouse, Stoflet, and McCoy. And as always, folks, if you enjoy this video, please give it a like, a thumbs up, a follow, and let all your friends know about it. Thank you so much. It really helps me out. Okay, top of the 4th, Danny Rittenhouse for DH, 0 for 1.
Rittenhouse to lead off the top of the 4th. The right-hander throws. Swung on.
Good play.
Line drive.
He came
to
in
left.
hustling.
King hustles toward it. And he closes the glove on it. 1 out.
Yes, this is the Fenway Park home opener for the Whalers. Here's Adrian Johnson. No, that's our pitcher. I beg your pardon. Keith Stoflet, 0 for 1.
Stoflet is up next. He's 0 for 1 this game. Johnson is ready to work. The 2-2. Swung on.
Oh,
Tapped on the ground. Right side. Johnson is over to field it. The throw to first. Not in time. Stiflet collects an infield hit.
He had good speed on that one. Second baseman Blake McCoy, 1 for 1. One on, one
Here's
out.
McCoy. Going 1 for 1 so far. Johnson with a quick peek at Stiflet.
Deep
He
right.
peers in for his sign.
Makes
Sets.
the catch.
And delivers. McCoy swings. Lifted. To right. Chen accelerates after it. And he reaches up to grab it.
Catcher Brad Carr, 1 for 1. Second base, he'll go
Here's
to
the pitch.
bag.
Carr swings.
Safe play. Good
Fastball hit on the
job.
ground. By the mound up the middle. Scooped up by Pirelli. He'll handle it on his own. To force the runner. That's the inning. Nothing on a hit for Denver. Whalers lead the Gold Miners 3-1.
Take some coffee there at the end of 3.5. Boston 3, Denver 1. Anoya, Baker, and Pirelli due up. Here's our shortstop. He's 0 for 1.
Inouye leads off. He flied out in the second. 2 strikes the count.
That's right
Martino
down
into the
left field
windup.
line, gonna be a base
The pitch.
hit.
Inouye swings.
Maybe
A
not
line
down
shot.
the line. Let's
Down the
say-
line into
let's
left.
just say
It
ripped
falls in
into
for
left.
Inouye.
Ripped into left, not that. Well, all right. Actually, it did say down the line. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm talking too much today. I don't know. LOL. Feels good to be playing baseball once again. Here's David Baker. He hit that 2-run home run last time up. Let's see if he can do it again. Bunted,
From the stretch.
and they'll throw him
A
out
one
at
offering.
second. My goodness.
Baker showing bunt. He makes contact. Near the plate. Carr barehands it. Fires it to second. To get the lead runner. Nice play by Carr to get the out.
Sacrifice unsuccessful. Here's Sebastian Pirelli, 1 for 2. 1 on, 1 out.
Up to bat now is Pirelli. His batting line, 1 for 2. The pitch comes home.
1,
The swing.
2.
He slaps a
Inning
ground
over.
ball. To the right side. Up with it is Parmer. He tosses it to Boyd for 1. Back to first with it. Retiring Pirelli for the double play. Side retired in the home 4th. Nothing on 1 hit for Boston. The Whalers still have the lead 3-1.
At the end of 4, Boston 3 and Denver 1. Top of the 5th, Palmer, Boyd, and Hill do up. Chase Palmer, not Palmer, Palmer, first baseman 1 for 1.
The batter is Parmer. Back in the second. With runners on first and second. He drew a walk.
Walked them.
Perry sets the target. In comes the pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Parmer. That's 2 walks now by Adrian Johnson.
Here's George Boyd, 0 for 2.
Next is Boyd. His at-bat in the second. He flied out to the center fielder.
Field, play.
Johnson sends it in. Boyd swings. Here's a fly ball. To straightaway center. Back goes Hughes. And he hauls it in.
That sounded pretty good off the bat. That's why I hesitated to say anything for a second. 1 on, 1 out. And Justin Hills, the third baseman, 1 for 2 with a ribby.
1 down in the Denver 5th. Johnson has the sign.
Throw to second.
Sets.
He's safe.
And the pitch. Palmer takes off. A curveball, a ball. Perry comes up firing. But Palmer beats the throw. First steal for Palmer this season. Justin Hills steps up. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
Walked him.
Johnson works to Hills. Outside, ball 4.
4-pitch walk. Pitch count not getting horribly bad, but again, only a stamina of 50. Here's Steve McLean, the left fielder, 0 for 2. 2 on, 1 out.
Steve McLean stands at the plate. There's 1 out.
That'll fall in, base
McLean
hit.
is batting with a count up to 2.
Gonna score
The
a
stretch,
run.
the pitch. Swung on. Line drive. To center. For a base hit. Palmer to third. Hills takes second on the play. On his way home is Palmer. The long throw to the plate. Palmer slides. Perry spins around and makes the tag. And he's safe. Hills over to third. Advancing to second, McLean. McLean with an RBI single. The Gold Miners draw closer. The score is 3-2.
3-2 now in the fifth. Gary Powers 0 for 2.
Here's Jerry Powers. Struck out against Johnson his last at-bat.
Ripped past
The
third
stretch.
baseman, gonna
The
score
3-2.
1 run,
Swung on.
and we're
High hopper.
tied.
Left side in the hole. And it's through and into left field. Powers rounds first. But scampers back quickly. Here comes Hills in to score. Taking third is McLean. The game is now tied at 3. As Jerry Powers delivers a RBI single. The Gold Miners tie it up, 3-3.
That ball was absolutely smoked. 2 in, 1 out, 2 on for Danny Rittenhouse. And Powers, who was slightly injured, what's up with him? He has a sore groin day to day, so he's gonna tough it out.
That'll bring up Danny Rittenhouse, the designated hitter. The count is 0-1. 1 out.
And gone.
Johnson gets the sign. The pitch.
Oh boy.
Rittenhouse swings. High fly ball. To deep left field. King on the run. Near the track. But it's
Three-run
gone.
Dinger.
Rittenhouse got one he could drive and nailed it. That's homer number 1 for Danny Rittenhouse this season. 346 feet on that home run. The Gold Miners grab the lead, 6-3.
And the wheels have come off in this inning for Boston. It was 3-1 and another 5-run inning so far. We've been plagued here with big innings against us. And it's going to bring in a new pitcher. So only 4 1/3 innings for the starter. Here's Marco Martinez, our new pitcher. He's pitched 2 2/3 innings so far, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. 10.02 ERA, but of course it's still very early in the year. Here's Keith Stoflitz, 1 for 2.
Substitution. The new pitcher for Boston, right-hander Marco Martinez. Now batting Keith Stoflitz. The windup. The 1-0 pitch.
Center,
Stoflitz
makes
swings.
the catch 2 down.
Fly ball out to center field. Hughes drifts over. And puts it away.
See if we can't stop the bleeding. Here's Blake McCoy, 1 for 2.
McCoy to bat now. The pitch. Got him
And
swinging with a
Vidal
belt-high
grabs the
fastball.
bench.
That's the inning. 5 runs score for Denver. Denver has taken the lead. It's 6-3, Gold Miners.
5 runs across the plate at the end of 4 1/2. Denver 6, Boston 3. Keith King, the left fielder, 0 for 2. Start the bottom of the 5th.
The left-handed batting king is up. The pitch. Ball
Down
4.
low and walk.
King will head to first.
Wu Yang Chen, 2 for 2. He's having a good day.
The right-handed batting Chen gets set to hit. His third inning double makes him 2 for 2 today. Martino brings it.
Down the right field
Swung
line
on.
and oh,
It's
he
lifted.
drops the ball.
Down the line toward deep right.
He dropped the
Stiflet is
ball.
back on it. But he drops it.
Mercy.
Routine catch for Stiflet, but he mishandled it. That'll be an error. King to second.
Yeah, what we need to get back in the ball game. Here's Juan Salcido, 1 for 1 with a run batted in.
Salcido steps in to face Martino. With runners in scoring position. He's batting .500,
Smacked
1
in
for 2.
right center.
The stretch, the 1-1. Swing by Salcido. Hit in
Runner
the air.
will advance.
Out to deep right center. Stiflet backing up on it. And reaching up, he catches it. The runner King is tagging at second. King makes it to third without a throw.
Center fielder Jim Hughes, 2 on, 1 out. Hughes 0 for 2.
That brings up Jim Hughes. His first time up. He struck out against Martino.
That's going to be
The catcher
stroked
car
in
sets the
center.
target.
Run will score.
Now the pitch. Swung on. Flare to center. That'll fall for a base hit. King scores. Taking second is Chen. Hughes with an RBI single. The score is 6-4, the Gold Miners in front.
And we're clawing our way back in it. Matt Stevens 0 for 2. 2 whales in the ocean. That analogy didn't work. I beg your pardon on that one. 2 runners on base. Boy, Matt has got to get off your schneid. Come on, here we go, Matt. Come on, let's do this.
That'll bring up the designated hitter Stevens. There's 1 down.
Walk the
3 balls
right,
and 1
I'll
strike
take it.
on Stevens. Martino on the rubber. He stretches and throws. Inside, ball 4. That loads the bases. Chen to third. On to second goes Hughes.
I would like to see Matt Stevens get his first hit before his day off tomorrow, but bases loaded now for Brandon Perry, the catcher. 0 for 1.
The batter up for Boston is Brandon Perry. Martino from the stretch. The 1-1 pitch.
Right field.
Perry with a swing.
Playable.
Sent in the air. Down the line toward deep right field. Stiflet gives chase.
Safe.
And he reaches up to glove it. Chen is coming home. A strong throw toward home. And he beats the throw. Hughes pulls up at third.
6-5 now. We are coming back. Love it. Here's Manoia, the shortstop. 1 for 2.
Up there now is Kiwichi Inouye. So far he's 1 for 2 at the plate. Martino to the plate.
Shortstop,
Swung
and
on.
the inning is over.
Slow chopper. To the left side. Moving in, Boyd grabs it.
But
The throw to
Boston
first.
has staged
And
a
Inouye is out.
comeback.
That retires the side. Boston puts 2 runs on the board. The Whalers now trail the Gold Miners, 6-5.
At the end of 5, it's Denver 6 and Boston 5. Marco Martinez will stay on the mound. Here's Brad Carr, 1 for 2 as we start the 6th.
Brad Carr gets first dibs against Martinez in the 6th. Martinez into the windup.
Third base,
He kicks and fires. Carr swings.
good play.
Bouncer to third. Baker hauls it in. And fires a strike to first for the out.
Chase Farmer, 1 for 1.
Chase Palmer to hit next. He's 1 for 1 in the game. 0-1 the count to Palmer.
One up
And here's the
for-
pitch.
Oh, that's a
Farmer
great
swings.
catch.
Line shot. To center.
I
Hughes
was
has to
gonna
hurry.
say he went up around
He reaches
the
and makes the
eyes to
catch.
make the contact. Great catch in center field. Great diving catch. Mercy. Here's George Boyd, the shortstop for Denver. 0 for 3 in the ball game.
That will bring up Boyd. Flied out to Hughes in center his last at bat. For the game, 0 for 3.
Left
The
field
right-hander
gotta
gets the
drop
sign.
in there.
Delivers. Swung on. Lined.
Double.
To left field down the line. King hurries. The ball lands fair. Thinking to Boyd. King scoops the ball up. The relay. Boyd dives in head first. And he's safe. Boyd with a double.
One on, 2 out for Justin Hills. 1 for 2 with a run batted in.
The third baseman Hills is up. 2 for 3 with runners in scoring position. The pitch.
Deep
Hills
center,
swings.
playable,
Lifted.
and he
Out
has
to deep center field. Back on it Hughes. And he makes a nice running catch. The side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A runner left on. The score remains 6-5, Gold Miners.
6-5 Gold Miners. Played 5.5. The 9th place batter, David Baker, will lead it off. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. Let's see what he can do. A new pitcher, Jordan Brown, will start the 6th.
Substitution. Coming in from the Denver bullpen right-hander Jordan Brown. Here's David Baker. The pitch.
Second
Baker
base.
swings at it. Soft roller to the right side. McCoy charges. Gathers it in. And throws to first to get Baker.
One down. Sebastian Pirelli, 1 for 3. Second in the Knox League and stolen in hold on, that's not stolen bases. That's a typo. Second in batting average, that should be at 400.
Here's Pirelli. The wind-up. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Slap to first. Palmer scoops it up.
Easy
And
play.
steps on the bag to retire Pirelli.
Keith King, 0 for 2.
Here comes Keith King. Keith has drawn a walk and scored a run. None on, 2 out.
And the first baseman
Brown winds
again
and fires.
has
King swings.
it. Uh-oh.
Grounder toward first.
I
Palmer
hear
stabs it.
him.
He'll take care of it himself. And the batter King is out. That does it for Boston in the 6th. 1-2-3 go the Whalers. The score is still 6-5, Gold Miners over the Whalers.
At the end of 6, no change in the score. I was about to say that I heard a couple of fire trucks roll by, but probably with the computer talking, you might not have even heard it. We'll go to the top of the 7th. I will not be taking the 7th inning stretch because Josie the kitty cat is fast asleep, and we're going to let her stay that way. Marco Martinez still on the mound doing yeoman's work out of the bullpen. Steve McLean, 1 for 3 with a run batted in.
Here's McLean. He singled to center his last at-bat. Martinez toes the slab. Winds and fires.
Second base.
Swung on.
He's got it.
Punch to Pirelli. He reels it in. And flips it to first for the out. McLean grounds out, 4-3.
There you go. Gary Powers, 1 for 3 with a run batted in.
Powers hits next. He's 1 for 3. With a single his last at-bat in the 5th.
And be gone.
The full count
and
pitch.
grab some bench.
Cut on and missed. Strike 3. Powers couldn't catch up to the high fastball.
Good fastball. 95 miles an hour. Mercy. Here's Danny Rittenhouse, the DH. He homered in this ball game, 1 for 3. 3-run homer, I think, last time up.
Danny Rittenhouse digs in at the plate. His 3-run home run last at-bat allowed the Gold Miners to take the lead, 6-3. Into the windup.
Good play.
The 3 to pitch. Rittenhouse swings. Tapper to the right of the mound. Martinez plays it and tosses to first to retire Rittenhouse. That's all for Denver in the 7th. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. The score remains 6-5 in favor of the Gold Miners. Time now for everyone to get up, stretch, and sing along.
All right. That just decided to play it. That was part of the game, actually. So hopefully we don't get a copyright strike. Bottom of the 7th coming up. 6-5 Denver. Still a little work to do. Chen, Salcido, and Hughes do up. Here's Chen, 2 for 3 in the ball game.
Here's Wu Yang Chen. Reached on an error by the right fielder his last at-bat. Brown winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Shortstop the first,
Swung on.
down.
Hit sharply. Toward short. Boyd snares it. The throw to first. And Chen is retired.
Juan Salcido 1 for 2 with a run batted in.
Juan Salcido due up now. Flied out to Stiflet in deep right center field. His last time up in the 5th.
Good
Bases
play,
empty with
third
1 out.
base. Tip
The windup
cap.
and the pitch.
Tip the cap.
Salcido swings. Bouncer to the left side. Hills ranges over. Makes the grab. And guns it to first to nail Salcido.
Excellent play. I have to give credit where credit's due. Here's Jim Hughes 1 for 3 with a run batted in. 2 out in the 7th.
Jim Hughes digs in. He got a base hit in the 5th. Hughes waiting on the 1-2.
We'll grab some
Here it
bench
is.
and the inning is over.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Hughes went after a slider out of the zone. That's all for Boston in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Whalers. Gold Miners still out in front of the Whalers, 6-5.
Time's getting short. End of 7, 6-5 Denver. Jared Green will be our new pitcher. He's pitched 2/3 of an inning. And as you can see, no numbers on the board for him. His fastball will top out at about 90. Keith Stiflet, 1 for 3. As we start the top of the 8th.
Substitution. Making his entrance for Boston right-hander Jared Green. Here's Keith Stiflet. 1-1 count on Stiflet.
No throw.
From the windup. The pitch from Green. Swung on. Hit slowly to the left side. In charges Baker to grab it. But he very wisely does not throw the ball. Stiflet is credited with an infield hit.
Infield hit variety. 1 on, nobody out. Blake McCoy 1 for 3.
Next up is Blake McCoy. He's 1 for 3
Bunting.
to this point. The count is 1-0. Green looks at the runner.
Sacrifice.
Stretches. And delivers. McCoy turns to bunt. In play. In front of the plate. Perry better hurry. The hard throw to first. And he's out. Stiflet goes to second.
Now that's the way that you do a sacrifice. That's how you execute a sacrifice right there. Runner in scoring position and 1 out for Brad Carr, the catcher, 1 for 3.
Hitting Carr. His last at-bat he grounded out to Baker. The pitch.
Left field,
Carr swings.
playable.
Hit in the air.
He's got it.
To short left field. Coming on King. And he brings it in.
Chase Palmer, 1 for 2.
Here's Chase Palmer. He's 1 for 2.
And he's going to be
Palmer
walked.
relaxes his stance. Green is putting him on.
They're going to set up a force at any base. Interesting. That'll bring up George Boyd, 1 for 4, currently sitting now at a 188 average. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's only first and second now. Okay. Don't quite get that one, but okie dokie.
Boyd steps in. His full focus on Green. He's hitting .167 with runners in scoring position. 3-1 on Boyd. Top of the 8th, 2 outs. Green toes the rubber. Sets. The pitch. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Stiflett over to third. Palmer over to second.
2 walks, 1 intentional. Bases are loaded for Justin Hills. 1 for 3 with a run batted in, and he could blow the door open.
Next is Hills. He's had a 1 for 3 game so far.
And he has.
The count is 2-1. Here comes the pitch. The swing. Drilled to center. And Hills gets a base hit. Stiflett scores for Denver. Palmer takes third. Boyd hustles to second.
Yes,
Palmer is around third and going home. The throw home. Boyd is going for third. Salcido cuts it off, fires to third. Boyd goes in head first. And he is out. Hills has a 2-run single. The Gold Miners extend their lead to 8-5. That retires the side. 2 runs on 2 hits and 2 walks. A runner left on. The Gold Miners now lead the Whalers, 8-5.
Okay, the 2 runs did score because they scored. And now, of course, the music has to play. Too many crickets. Alright, as I was saying, the 2 runs apparently did score because they came across before the 3rd out. So that's how that works. Okay. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th now, and instead of down by 1, we're down by 3 again. Here's Matt Stevens, 0 for the season. And if I was the real manager, I might have taken him out. I don't know, but let's see what he can do.
Here's Matt Stevens. He drew a base on balls in the 5th. The windup,
Oh,
the pitch. Stevens swings. And he hits it on the ground. Right side. Palmer picks it up cleanly. He'll jog to the base. And Stevens makes a quick out.
He is not off to a good start at all, folksies. Brandon Perry, the catcher, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run batted in.
Here's Perry. He flied out to right last time up. The 1 to delivery to him. On the outside corner for strike 3. Perry disagrees. He thinks that pitch missed outside.
Well, let's not get thrown out of the ball game. You know, players can be suspended for fights and for arguing calls in this game. Does not happen very often, but it does. Here's Anoya with 2 outs in the 8th inning. 1 for 3.
Here's Anuyu. He grounded out to the shortstop. His last at-bat in the 5th inning. So he's 1 for 3. The count is full.
Oh,
Brown into the windup. He kicks and fires. Slider taken for strike 3. The inning's over. Down in order goes Boston. The score is unchanged, 8-5 Gold Miners.
And that one just looked like we have given up. At the end of 8, Denver 8, Boston 5. Gotta hold them here to have any chance. There's Steve McLean, the left fielder, 1 for 4 with a run batted in. Jared Green gonna try to hold serve, as they say.
Top of the 9th for Denver. Here's Steve McLean. He's gone 1 for 4.
And
now
that's
the pitch.
Not how we started
Swung
off.
on. Sharply hit ground ball. Toward third. And it's into left field. McLean makes the turn at first. But he'll hang on right there.
Base hit. Jerry Powers, 1 for 4 with a run batted in. Bunted.
From the stretch. 1-0 pitch.
Good sacrifice.
Powers turns to bunt. And makes contact. Toward first. In to grab it Salcido. He'll send it to first where Pirelli covers. And Powers is out. Down to second base, McLean.
Danny Rittenhouse. He had that home run earlier.
Here's Danny Rittenhouse. He's gone 1 for 4.
They will walk him.
Rittenhouse will be walked.
That's what I would have done. Keith Stoflet, 2 for 4. 2 on, 1 out.
Stiflet gets in there. Keith so far is 2 for 4.
And
Now
that's
the pitch.
gonna really
Swung
do
on.
some damage.
Hard ground ball. Past the mound up the middle. And it gets through.
No, they're gonna
Hughes is
hold
out there
him
to scoop
third.
it up.
Wow.
Moving to third is McLean. Going to second is Rittenhouse.
Bases loaded, 1 out for Blake McCoy, 1 for 3 on the year and in the game. This is his first action of the season.
Now McCoy bats for Denver. With the Gold Miners up, 8-5.
That could
From the
put
stretch.
2 runs on the board.
The pitch. McCoy swings. Poked. To short center. A base hit for McCoy.
1 is
McLean
in.
scores. Rittenhouse chugs into third. Stiflet goes to second. The Gold Miners score 1 on the McCoy single. The score is 9-5, Gold Miners over the Whalers.
Just 1 run comes in. They want to leave the bases loaded. Catcher Brad Carr, 1 for 4. And this game is turning ugly. Oof.
Carr digging in. He's 1 for 4 in this game. Perry flashes the
1,
sign.
2.
The pitch.
There you
Carr
go.
swings. Bouncer to Baker at third. He gathers it in. Easy throw to second for 1 out. Pirelli leaps the sliding McCoy. And fires to Salcido for the second out. That's the inning. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on. The Gold Miners now lead the Whalers, 9-5.
Okay. 9-5. 4 runs to tie. As we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Baker hit that home run earlier. He's 1 for 3. Jordan Brown will stay on the mound.
Here's David Baker. When he was up in the 6th, he grounded out to the second baseman. Brown into his
And
motion.
he grounded out to the
Brings
second
it.
baseman again.
Baker swings.
1 down.
Ground ball to second. McCoy to his left. He's up with it. And throws Baker out.
Sebastian Pirelli 1 for 4.
Here's Sebastian Pirelli. He has a single and a run scored. The pitch from Brown.
Second baseman
Swung
2
on.
down.
Hard ground ball. Through the box. McCoy gathers it up. The throw over to first. And Pirelli is retired.
Keith King, last chance for Boston. 0 for 3.
The left-handed batting king stands in. He's been up 4 times and hitless. The look in.
And
The
that's
target
gonna
set.
do it.
The pitch. King swings. Big hopper hit right to Palmer at first base. He gloves it near the bag. Taps the base and easily retires King. That'll do it. The Gold Miners pin a loss on Boston, 9-5.
So Denver comes in here and ruins the home opener. And yet another loss on the video. Oh dear. I do beg your pardon. It's just how these things run. How it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a few moments. Don't you dare go away. All right. Denver Gold Miners got a good performance from third baseman Justin Hills, going 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a walk. He drove in 3 runs and scored once. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes in front of 40,341. Final score, the Denver Gold Miners remain perfect. They beat the now 1-3 Boston Whalers. Denver 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. Boston 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. Again, the big 5-run inning is a bugaboo. We have to try to get rid of that. So Boston not off to a good start at all. Denver remains perfect. Other winners in the Knox League: Montreal over New York. Washington defeated the winless Detroit Armada. Philly over San Antonio. San Diego over Chicago. St. Paul over the winless Mexico City Bulls 9-3. And Arlington over Vancouver 6-2. In the Mosier League, Atlanta gets the victory over Charlotte. St. Louis over Winnipeg. It was Buffalo giving Los Angeles their first loss, 12-1 in a blowout. Baltimore, look at the 4th-year team. I think this is the Baltimore Barracudas, 4-0 to start the year. Cincy 0-4. Wow. Kansas City hands Pittsburgh a loss. Kansas City gets their first win, 6-5. San Francisco over Green Bay. Memphis over Calgary. And the Seattle Pilots get on the winning column. In the winning column, I beg your pardon. They win it 3-2 over Oakland. Finish today. Do. Okay. Now we have to go to our home page, update our baseball cards. Matt Stevens still 0 for the season. 0 for 15 with a run batted in. Wowzers. Not good. And as you can see here, tomorrow, which will be a simulated game. Let's get my face back up here. There we go. Hello there, everybody. Tomorrow, which will be a simulated game, Sam Powell will be the designated hitter. The ice cold Matt Stevens getting a day off. So there you go. Very quickly, the standings. Baltimore, let me just go quickly here. Hold on now. Baltimore, yes, this is their 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is their 4th season only. And they are really off to a hot start. Very happy about that. Baltimore and Calgary, I think, came in the same season, and they're 3-1 also. they're off to a good start as well. Wow, love it. Okay, so in the Knox League East, Philadelphia and Washington 3-1. For all of those old United States Football League folks who enjoyed the old United States Football League for real, the real USFL in the 80s, let me know if you think I should change this name. I like it. It actually has a logo. I don't know. Maybe I'm infringing. I don't know. Boston and New York are 2 games back in the Central. St. Paul and Montreal 3-1. Arlington 2-2. Chicago 1-3, and the Armada 3 games back at 0-4. In the West, Denver perfect. San Antonio a game back now. Vancouver 2 back. San Diego as well 2 back, and Mexico City winless. Motor League East, Baltimore leads Atlanta by a game, Memphis and Pittsburgh by 2, Buffalo by 3, and Cincy by 4. Charlotte at 3-1 leads the Central over St. Louis. Green Bay and Kansas City and Winnipeg actually are all 1-3, and they are 2 back. What I stopped to almost say, which I guess I will now, as you can see, St. Louis is written out like this because if you type in St. Louis, it'll actually say St. Louis. That's just how the computer does it. So that's, if anyone has ever wondered about that, that's why I typed it all out. In the West, there you can see it, a 3-way tie for first. Oakland, losers of 2 in a row now. They're 2-2. They're a game back. And Seattle, they're off to Schneid. They got the win. They're 1-3, 2 games back. Okay. The schedule. I actually waited to do this game to match it up Thursday to Thursday. I'm going to simulate Friday's and Saturday's game, and the next game that I make a video of will be at St. Paul, at the St. Paul North Stars on Sunday. So there you be. That's what's going on, and that's what's going down. I will save all of this here in a minute. You folks have a great day. This will be the video for the day. Probably a fishing video, or a train sim, or a flight simulator tomorrow. I'm not certain which one. Maybe a flight sim. I've not done that in a long time. So look for a little surprise tomorrow. But until then, take care, have a great day, and I'll be seeing you.